The most recent post by Katey Duggar has garnered her a great deal of attention. The 26-year-old has been recording her experiences as a mom to 4 children. The rapid expansion of Katey and Jed's family in their short marriage of only 4 years caught many by surprise. They welcomed identical twin girls earlier this year, largely as a result of the twins. However, Katey's confession prior to her marriage to Jed caught many by surprise. In order to find out, continue reading. Katey is gradually transforming into a full-time social media influencer, which many followers have observed. The former Counting On star has spent the last several months using her profile to promote various things. Additionally, she enjoys recording their visits to amusement parks. Katey uploaded videos and images from their Disney World vacation last month. Even though she had a lot on her plate as a mother, Katey managed to keep up a physically healthy lifestyle, which impressed many of her fans. It went so far as to make some wonder if she was ever content in her marriage. It appears, though, that she had fantasized of being with Jed ever since the Duggar family's reality show was canceled. While Katey Duggar was recently married to Jed, some of her Counting On followers took to social media to react to her latest Instagram stories, in which she made a stunning confession. Katey claims that she used to watch 19 Kids and Counting. She went on to say that she has been a fan of the family for a long time, as she used to watch the show at 7 and before heading to school. Many fans have speculated about this for a long time. Katey went so far as to say that she found Jed adorable when she was younger and that she still can't believe the couple is married. Oh, she's Hailey Bieber, the fundie. Listen, folks, I was born the same year as Jackson, but I'm not a freak like his older brother Pest. I thought he was adorable, but I'm definitely not converting or marrying him. The unfortunate girl has really aged as a result of marrying into this family. Her appearance belies her actual age. Back when the Nakatsu family blog was active, it talked about their vacation to Branson. They boasted about how huge of fans they were of the show while posing in front of the Duggar house in images. That portion of the post was removed once Katey got married. At this moment, the entire blog is inactive. I thought this was a common theme among the couples who weren't active in their church. Jeremy and Ben were both show viewers, I know it. I believe Maddie has also acknowledged it. Katey Duggar also celebrated her daughter Norah's 2nd birthday last week by posting to Instagram. Counting On's former star claims that Norah is a joy to be around and a continual source of laughter, particularly when she picks up new expressions and vocabulary. Katey went on and on about how Norah can be just as content playing in the mud as she is dressed like a princess. Aside from having the most charming grin, she is also quite laid back, she said. Without Norah, I'm not sure what we would do. To my darling birthday daughter. The extent to which Norah has grown was also a surprise to many of her admirers. A few people have also commented on how much she resembles her mother. Public scrutiny of the Duggar family is nothing new. Reality TV forums have long been buzzing with the Duggars, with topics ranging from their ultra-conservative beliefs to their practice of courtships under parental supervision. When viewers of Counting On believe they've seen it all, the show's future stars throw a wrench into the works. Just days before her wedding to Jedidiah Jed Duggar, Katey Nakatsu, now known as Katey Duggar, came to the forefront with a revelation that briefly unsettled the close-knit Duggar fan base and maybe even the Duggar family. A radical breakup after a rapid courtship. The courtship between Jed and Katey had been somewhat low-key. Jed, in contrast to his siblings, refrained from taking the TLC cameras everywhere he went or posting relationship updates on Instagram. Suddenly, in April of the year 2021, the wedding bells went off. The weeks preceding the wedding, according to those close to the couple, were tense, emotional, and finally, truthful. Katey requested some alone time with Jed, says someone with knowledge of the family situation. It was deeper than cold feet, which everyone assumed. Before the wedding vows were spoken, she felt compelled to say something. Reportedly, Katey revealed a secret that had been burdening her in a deeply moving moment, something the Duggars typically do not tolerate lightly. My upbringing was very different from yours. I'm human, not flawless. The admittance, a new history, quite a different way of life was previously Katey's goal, she said. She had gone to college, thought about becoming a doctor, and most startlingly to Jed, had dated someone before without courtship supervision. Her family was Christian, but not nearly as fundamentalist as the Duggars. What she supposedly told Jed was that she wasn't partying or rebelling. I, however, was paving my own path. When I was younger, I had no idea that I would marry into a family where holding hands was a symbol of marriage. Katey thought Jed had a right to know everything about her before they were married, even if she had recently accepted Duggar principles, modest attire, conventional duties, and a deep dedication to faith. Jed's response: a sign of growth. Thankfully, Jed refrained from losing his cool. The wedding was not called off by him. Not even his identical twin brother Jeremiah, who was hoping for a little more drama, was stunned by his response. Jed just sat there, the insider added. That is your testimony, Katey, he replied, taking her hand. There you have it. You were led here by God through it. Even though it wasn't visible to the audience, the young couple's bond was cemented in that pivotal moment. This moment revealed a spark of humanity and grace for those who criticized the Duggars for their inflexible views. Repercussions within the family. Some disagreed. Nevertheless, the confession was not taken lightly by all members of the family. Reportedly, Katey's revelation, particularly the one regarding past dating, unnerved several of the more senior Duggars. According to a former acquaintance of the Duggars, it's not that they don't forgive, but emotional purity is highly valued by the family. They think a woman's heart should only ever belong to her future husband. Michelle Duggar allegedly had a gentle but firm talk with Katey about how important it is to put the past in the past. Reportedly, though, Jim Bob, who was known for his keen political acumen, gave the final approval, stating, "What matters is where she's going, not where she's been." Important reasons for the confession. This off-script moment was unusual and welcome for a family whose public persona is known to be regulated, edited, and frequently criticized. Vulnerability, which is frequently absent from the Duggar story, was supplied by Katey's confession and Jed's reaction. An outpouring of support from fans occurred on Duggar forums and Reddit. Now I really like them, one user said. You can't fake it. Each person possesses a unique history. Katey deserves props for being honest, and Jed deserves props for not losing it, another said. Perhaps there will be greater equilibrium in the next generation. Words used by Katey as reflected in a blog post subsequently. Many now think that a blog post that Katey wrote months after the wedding hinted at her confession. All things are used by God for His glory. I don't feel shame for my past because it paved the way for my present. My greatest gift and refuge has been Jedidiah. The tone betrayed a lady who had struggled with the truth but had found peace, even though she refrained from providing specifics. A fresh start for the Duggar family? While the elder Duggar siblings are in the middle of a number of scandals, Katey and Jed may be the beginning of a new chapter for the family, one that is marked by faith, but also by maturity, grace, and honesty. They are always honest with one another, an insider revealed. Most Duggar couples certainly avoid having tough conversations, but they've done it. Perhaps that is their greatest strength. A sneak peek at what's to come. Fans are curious about Jed and Katey's parenting style and the examples they will set for their son Trude as they begin their married life together, raising Trude and managing the family's responsibilities with occasional social media appearances. Will they adhere rigidly to the Duggar parenting style? On the other hand, will they bring a degree of flexibility to their faith? The power of honesty, especially in a society with high expectations and norms, was demonstrated by Katey's pre-wedding confession. If Jed's reaction is any indicator, love doesn't necessitate flawlessness, only honesty, faith, and a common goal for the future.